Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Wednesday, the 24th, January 2018. Hope you're having a good week. Had a couple bigger winners on Monday than we did on Tuesday. Tuesday was a fairly flat day, especially on the broad market. We'll take a look at the intraday action in a minute. Let's go through the major daily charts. Here's the ES front month futures contract at new highs, of course. And let's go through all the indices. So crude oil up 90 cents. That's a new closing high at 64.47. I'm going to start to feel that at the pump soon. Gold up $6.80. Let's see, that's a 13 seeker sell signal on gold. First one since back in August. S&P cash, I guess another big deal, is up 6 points for the session. NDX is up 57, although part of that was a gap. Wasn't much of a day outside of that. SOX up 10. New closing highs in the SOX. Biotech's up 41. Got the VIX up 5 cents to 11.10. Trend closes at 1.53, unfortunately, so that takes that 10-day moving average up to 0.9. So even though a number dropped off that was a little bit higher, this one was even higher, so it moves the moving average back up. We did get a reading at 0.85 or lower last week, but it was only for 1 day. So here's NASDAQ volume with 2.1 billion. That is the 10-day moving average on volume. Advance decline ratio on the NASDAQ was plus 128. On the New York, plus 726. Google gains another $12. New closing highs in Google. Apple up just 4 cents, not new closing highs. Amazon up $35.23. New closing highs there. Same stocks, just doing their thing. Netflix up $22.71 on earnings. Tesla up $1.23. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 53 cents, but really has been nowhere in a while. Goldman Sachs loses back $1.43, gap down. That's it. Not overly exciting. Okay, let's take a look at the intraday action so you can see what really happened here. And again, Monday was the bigger day movement-wise. Here you can see Tuesday pretty much open flat. We went up and back early, drifted up right over lunch, and then that was it. I mean, the whole lunchtime and beyond was a very narrow range on the ES. It was the same on the NQs. The whole move happens in the first hour there, the gap, and then the move up. And then that we basically closed there. So really uneventful last, 5 hours of a 6.5 hour day, unfortunately. Thought maybe I'd get something going in the afternoon at one point when the futures showed a little bit of volume, but it didn't really matter. Nothing happened. Wednesday, we've got the housing price index at 9 a.m. Eastern time. We've got flash manufacturing and services PMI numbers at 9:45. Existing home sales 30 minutes in. Crude oil an hour in. Earnings continue. Got lots of stocks reporting earnings at this point in the cycle, causing gaps and whatnot. And that's about it. So we just have another straightforward trading day in the middle of the week. Hopefully it'll be interesting. And nothing else really to look forward to right now. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Wednesday.